Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, we've got a good... Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen able to find Willis. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They run for the first time with James Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Bills send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 80 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it, partner. There's no intent here because Von Miller, a former NFL Man of the Year award winner, he likes to play the game the right way. But in this case, makes a mistake and gets in just a little bit too late, and that draws the penalty.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. From the 9, 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Taylor will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw caught there by Willis. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They run the counter with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First and 10, Taylor now. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
The Eagles at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Cook following the penalty. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Now Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gabriel Davis.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember next week they have...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Good footwork at the 30.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
So here are the Bills to take over.
They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Offense back out onto the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the draw is Taylor.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A give for Taylor running right side.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They'll look to throw again.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pickens on the slant.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Pickens is there on the crossing route. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll begin down in the Big Easy. The L.A. Rams in town to face New Orleans. And it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. Paris Campbell, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. The Vikings trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. In the game you're watching, it was Josh Allen who was on target in that first half. His guys lead on the road in Philly as we send you back up to Lincoln Financial Field and rejoin Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Back to Taylor on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And some room to work. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Throwing on first down is Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now Allen. Flushed out. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. From the gun, it's Taylor. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down right about the 20. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yes,
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They're going to look to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they have regained the lead.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still. He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a give to Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
86 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Finds Pickens out right.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he gets it down to the 32. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They toss this out right to Gainwell.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. The Bills send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 15.
Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? The But, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Out route pass complete to Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goddard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now Allen off the bootleg. Now a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Allen going to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On second down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Being chased out left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Well, he forces one there, and it's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Back to Gainwell here on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this one complete to Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And they will take a knee here. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. It's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover.